This is the Laboratory of Landscape Ecology and Planning. This is a double appointment laboratory with the Laboratory of Landscape Architecture in the Department of Forest and Biomaterials Science, Graduate School of Agriculture. There are about 40 students in both laboratories. Many international students are enrolled. The teaching staff is as shown here. Our main research interests are nature conservation, revegetation, and planning and management of green spaces. The subjects include pristine nature, secondary nature, or Satochi Satoyama, that can be considered one of cultural landscapes, and remaining or newly created greenery in urban areas. Nature conservation is one of the main research themes in the Laboratory of Landscape Ecology and Planning. This includes the perspectives of biodiversity and cultural diversity. In order to conduct research from both perspectives, it is necessary to visit the site and conduct surveys of living organisms and the environment, while at the same time conducting interviews and questionnaires with the people living in the area. There are places in the world where natural resources have traditionally been well used and managed in a sustainable manner. But many of these places are disappearing. Studying these issues is also important when considering nature conservation. In terms of greenery, efforts must also be made to regenerate and create what has been degraded or lost. Revegetation is one of the keywords here. In addition, the nature that is regenerated or created will not necessarily recover well if left as it is. To make this a success, good planning and post-construction management are necessary. In order to properly manage the natural environment, from pristine nature to newly created greenery, it is important to conduct monitoring, evaluate the results, and improve planning and management. It is also important to consider the planning and management of green spaces at various spatial and temporal scales. The knowledge obtained in landscape ecology is used in various aspects of society, such as in daily life, in civic activities, and in policy making. Our graduates are active in a variety of fields, including those related to the natural environment, landscaping, and revegetation. The career path after completion of the course is diverse, with students going on to higher education or studying abroad, choosing to become researchers at research institutes, national or local public officials, or working in the private sector. This concludes our introduction to the Laboratory of Landscape Ecology and Planning. We welcome those who wish to think about the global environment in terms of nature conservation, revegetation, and the planning and management of green spaces.